will say a few words on behalf of the ISA.
I said that the only thing that I don't like in life is to stand in the water. That's why I don't have surf trips on boats, and here I am on a boat. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Normally I speak from the heart, but I wanted to have a couple things not to forget them. Okay, well, first I think it's very important, you know, when I go to a new place, a place that you've never been, I only been here this year a little bit, is to honor the place. Do I have something to honor? Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, guys, I know it's not the real thing, it's the one that we could find. It's the one that the tourists take home. But it's a way of honoring, you know, this amazing country of Denmark and the Danish culture. Welcome to all SUP and paddleboard national teams from around the world. 42, welcome guys! We're here for the weekend, and it seems like a very nice weekend. And then we're going to Boroport to call Hawaii for the surf and the races in the ocean. And this is moving a lot. We are the United Nations of surfing. We are the United Nations of SUP. And we are the United Nations of paddleboard. We're coming together in peace through the sport. We travel around the world, and finally we came to Europe, and we came to Denmark, and we came to beautiful Copenhagen. And for the first time, I got some news, some very important news. And for the first time in an ISA competition, there is equal slots for both female and male. It was about time. Thank you to all the ladies. And you know, we're still not in equal amounts, but I'm sure by creating the space, there will be more ladies, and hopefully next year will be in equal amount. This is the largest ever World SUP Championship in history. Last year was big in Fiji. We were very happy. 130 competitors, 27 nations. That was a good number for the ISA. Well, this year we're 42, like Jacob was saying. There is 280 competitors, and there is almost 500 delegation members. This is huge. I want to give thank you. There is a big thank you, and this is the most important word in every language. And there is, you know, already Casper has done a good job of thanking the volunteers. But I want to thank especially the organizers. You cannot imagine, for all the visitors, how difficult it is to put all these things together and make them look natural and relax. And it is like that. So thank you, Jacob. Thank you, all the team. Thank you, of course, to the sponsors. An event like that, like this, takes a lot of money. Thank you very much for supporting, of course, for the public sector. This, as Casper was saying, this championship started as a crazy idea 3 years ago, and it was an idea. Then it got a little bit better. We wanted to do it last year, and finally we did it this year. It is. Denmark has a very special citizen, which is Casper. He is a Danish national, but he is really a citizen, a Danish of the world. So thank you, Casper. It's been an honor serving with you at the ISA Executive for the last 3 years. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, Casper. I already mentioned it, but I want to do a special mention, special thanks to Jacob Furch. He's not just the president of the Surfing Federation, the National Federation member of the ISA. He's smart, he's hardworking, he loves the sport, he loves what he does. And having people like that for the ISA is what makes the ISA what it is. The ISA is not the ISA president, it's not the ISA executive committee. The ISA is each of you and what you do in your country and what you do when you come to these competitions and what you do when you go home. This is very, very special. Thank you, Jacob. Again. As for SUP and paddleboard, yes, they were created by surfers and are part of the surfing culture of lifestyle. Some people have other intentions out there. They want to think that, you know, we are like the children of canoe. We're not the children of canoe. We're the children of Hawaii. We're the children of some surfers that figured out on times between swells that they could paddle around to be trained and be in good shape. And that's what we've been doing. So thank you all for the support around the world. The ISA has been and is the natural home of SUP. And we have already secured for the 2018 the first medals in the Olympic movement in a large event. 41 nations will go to Lima, Peru in 2019, and there will be shortboarding, longboarding, SUP surfing, and SUP racing for the first time. And those are going to be qualifiers for Olympic surfing for 2020, Tokyo. We at the ISA are very happy, very stoked to be part of the leading effort to take SUP worldwide the way it is. And this moves a lot. SUP is a major priority for the ISA and for every federation. The fact that we are 42 today and not 27 like last year or 14 like in the first year is a testament to our love and passion for SUP. These World Championships are a testament of how much the sport has grown in the last decade. Together, we're in front of a very exciting future. One of my priorities as ISA president is to be sure the SUP continues to be part of the multi-sport games around the world, the World Beach Games in 2019 in San Diego, and of course, our goal is 2024 Paris SUP participation and hopefully racing in the River Seine. You guys can make it happen, we can make it happen, but we can only make it happen all together. So if you want to give a big shot to this, if you want to give a big effort to be in Paris 2024, please work together in your nation, in your country, supporting your national federation. SUP, surfing, racing, paddleboard, just like surfing, are individual sports. We are out there alone, in our boards, in front of the ocean, in front of the water. But this effort, the effort for SUP inclusion on the Olympic Games is a team effort. Whatever we do every day individually for the sport is great, but this is a team effort. It has to be, and we will be in Paris in 2024. Finally, I want to tell you something that I always think about when I come to these competitions. For me, these are the highlights of my travel of the year. Come to the opening ceremony. It's a very special moment when we all come together, and the world needs more opportunities for people from different nations and cultures, religions, languages to come together. There's too much violence, too much hatred in the world, and when we come together and respect, loving each other, and sure, a few of us, not me, but a few of you will go home with a medal, with a gold medal around the neck, or a silver or a bronze, or even a copper medal. Most will go home without a medal, but you will go home with a memory for a lifetime. You will meet new friends, you will strengthen relationships and friendships that you establish over the years, and this is really the prize that you're taking home. You're coming as an ambassador of your country, and my hope is, and I know the hope of our host, is that you go home as an ambassador also of Danish culture, of Denmark, Copenhagen, and Hawaii. This is really the hope, and if you do this, all of us, even the non-competitors, will be home and will go home as winners. Thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you, President Aguerre. Now we would like to invite our flag bearer.